when we were going. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Not too much, man. Welcome to the first ever news edition of Highly Likely. You just about forgot that right off the fucking rip.
Right off the rip. First
just
episode.
Talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's something going on, buddy?
For those.
No, okay. So this is the fuck that we could talk about this right now.
Yeah.
So just so everybody like listening, we're recording them opposite because we're a little more high energy when we do news, and so we gotta not do this intro on this one because we gotta explain what's going on. You'll have heard this earlier in the week, anyways, but you'll get it.
Yeah. So, how was the weekend?
Weekend was good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking me up because we're recording it opposite.
Yeah, I know. All good.
Weekend was good, bro. I just fucking worked. Honestly, like, one of the most depressing weekends I've had in a long time.
Oh, word?
Yeah, no, dude, I just did nothing.
Oh,
I didn't see any of my friends.
Well, that's okay sometimes, though.
Didn't really talk to any of my friends. Like, my one buddy, Zach, he was, like, gotten really into hunting, so he was out of town.
Cam Haynes over here? Or what?
Yeah. Dude, basically.
Just fucking elk
like
hunting?
Full bore, bro. He's gone the last 3 weekends in a row, and he's going this weekend, too.
So, what's he hunting, and where does he go?
He got a deer tag, but then he's got 3 other buddies, so they all are into hunting, really. And I think one of them has an elk tag, and then the other 2 of them deer tags as well, and they go up to, like, the interior. Because you, like... So I didn't know how this works. So what you do is you, like... There's, like a textbook or, like, a handbook where it, like, has a map of, like, all the different areas in BC, basically, or wherever you're... Like, we're BC.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, for this little area where it's like, in between Hope and Merritt, maybe there's, like, 20 different sections.
Okay.
Right? You can put in a bid for a tag in those 20 sections, and for this area, there's 100 tags to get released. For this area, there's 2 tags to get released, and so you gotta go on Google Maps and like track shit out and be like, okay, these areas look sick. Okay, we're gonna put in bids here, and here, and then depending on what you and your buddies get, because your buddy might get one area here, you get one area here. So like, okay, we're gonna do 2 days there, then go there. He's like balls deep in that shit.
Wow. Just covering themselves in deer piss and
100%, bro. And they're just railing each other, bro, back mountain style.
Man.
But he whiffed a shot, I guess, on a deer last weekend, and the season closes after this weekend. So he's like, I gotta fill my deer tag, obviously, right? So he's kicking himself that he missed a shot on the deer.
You gonna get into this?
I have my gun license. I actually did my gun license with him. Everything up until the part of now there's a dead animal in front of me, I gotta skin it, take it home.
Yeah.
I'm so down for the rest of it. Like fucking spot and stalk, you know what I mean? Like tracking down this animal, hunting through mountains, hiking and shit, camping, down. As soon as I gotta kill something and then pack it up, take it home, skin it, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I know people that are big hunters. Everyone that knows me, definitely not for me.
Dude, you don't go into the woods. You don't leave your house. What are you talking about?
Ain't gonna fucking happen, man.
I was trying to convince you to trail run. You're like, you think I'm going in the bush?
Yeah, man. I'm staying away from the bears things. Yo, what? See the size of that bear I just showed you, man?
Yo, that thing you could outrun that bitch for sure. You could outrun that bitch.
Fuck me, man.
Bro.
There's no way I'm going anywhere where there's bears. Yo, driving on the weekend. Boom, bear right in front of the car. Just like coming out of the...
When you and 3 of your buddies have guns, though?
I guess
they aren't doing fuck all.
I don't got guns on me while I'm running. Just fucking
carry,
running like Rambo, son.
But yeah, I was gonna see you should carry a little switchblade or something on you.
Nah.
And muck that bear. What'd you get up to? Oh, I guess finishing.
What's up?
Why my weekend was depressing was because Zach was away, and then my buddy Ashton is his girlfriend's birthday.
Oh yeah,
so he was away.
Sorry, dude.
And then my other buddy Noah, who I do. Yeah, I fucking missed that whole bit too.
I would have just dropped it and kept going. I didn't even remember, man. Straight up, man.
And then my buddy Noah, who I trained jiu-jitsu with, the gym opened back up, so he was training jiu-jitsu all weekend, but my back's fucked, so I was just like...
Oh, you're not going? You're not back yet?
No, dude. I went to the gym for the first time on Sunday, or Saturday. Fucked. My back hurts so bad for the next 2 days. Just sore.
It's going to be hurting after this meeting, too, that you just had.
Is, bro. I got some... my back doesn't hurt, but I did some clapping. Their backs hurt for sure. Speaking of clapping...
Round of applause or what?
Speaking of clapping dude cheeks, our boy Trump here seems to be right on that train, bro. Did you see the kissing dude speech that he made?
He's like, I just want to get out there and kiss all you people.
Dude,
he's like, I'll come out there and kiss the beautiful women and the guys.
Right on their mouth. But he's like, I will come out there and kiss people in their mouth. I'm going to play this clip.
I seen that shit. I was
I'm going to play this clip.
Yeah. Let that shit roll.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was fucking good, man.
I wonder if the mic's even going to pick this up. We're going to try real quick. Hold on. We're going to play it right here. Crank this volume. I wonder if it'll reverb, though.
People, and I have to see people, and I know it's risky to do that, But you have to do what you have to do. You know, I'm the president. I can't sit in the basement and say, let's wait this thing out. I'm not going to do that. And now I'm immune, they tell me. I'm immune. I can come down and start kissing everybody. I'll kiss every guy, man and woman. Man and woman.
Kiss
Look
every
at that
guy.
How handsome he is. I'll kiss him. Not with a lot of enjoyment, but that's okay.
Bullshit.
People, and I have to see.
Low key, I think Trump just won the election, dude. All of the he just pulled every single gay man in America to his side. Trump definitely just won. It's over.
Yeah, I'm sure all the gay guys are for him too, for sure, 100%.
I love how like he was clearly like had that plan. Like, okay, I'm gonna say something like progressive. He's like, I'll kiss all the guys. He literally just was like, I'll kiss every man. I mean, I'll kiss every woman and man in the audience.
I wonder how many people were like shaking his head in his campaign, like his whole army of people that he's got there. I could see Melania shaking her head, campaign manager shaking his head. You know what I mean? Though it's just like, it's probably not what you want to do.
Well, you know, also know because like he definitely doesn't like stick to script, and there definitely isn't even a script. So he just goes out there and says what he wants.
That's his thing, though. That's what everyone does, right? You
So
know?
everyone's like, "Are you fucking
Where
kidding me right now?"
Biden can't do that at all. You got to be right on script, 100%.
No.
You can't.
Biden has to memorize his lines like a Dr.
No,
Seuss
not even
book.
memorize. You read that shit on paper in front of you. Let's not veer off the script. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
We got another last debate coming up tomorrow or 22nd.
I don't know.
2 days from now. So yeah, the last one, and then.
Are they doing it on Zoom? Or are they like doing it?
No, this is legit.
Fuck yeah.
I can't remember where this one's gonna be.
Our heads are getting cut off. 1 second.
Oh, okay, yeah. Technical difficulties.
Yes, sir. You can keep going. Where's it gonna be?
I can't remember.
Oh no.
I think the last one was you're just fucking everything up, eh? Right on, bro.
Dude,
Sweet.
clearly.
Yeah. So definitely don't watch this episode. Listen to it. No, I was kidding. The fuck were we talking about, man?
Sorry, my back hurts. It hurts to bend over.
What was I just talking about, man? I can't.
You're talking about where the second debate's gonna be. This
Oh, yeah, I
last
can't
debate's
remember.
gonna be. You fucking.
I think the last one was
piece of
supposed to
shit.
be in Tennessee. Didn't happen. But yeah, I'm not really sure, bro.
I think Trump. Okay, who do you think's gonna win? At this point now.
I think Trump fucked it up so bad that he gave it to Biden.
I think so too.
And I think they lost the Senate too.
Yeah.
I think that's how bad he fucked up.
Yep.
So we'll see. Remember this time 4 years ago, I believe Hillary was 92% favorite to win. So
It's true.
let's be careful here.
Yeah.
You know, like real talk.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Everyone was like,
I heard
there's-
that today. I'm just like, damn, that's right. Like,
Everyone was like, "There's no way he's
Yeah.
gonna win,"
you
and
know
he
what I
fucking
mean?
won.
But so yeah, but I think I think he fucked it up so bad that he's just handing in the shit to Biden.
Fuck yeah.
So, but we'll see. You know how he always says he's not going to accept if he loses, right?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. He's just like, what, you just going to sit in the White House and not leave, bro?
Dude, he could totally do that. You know how like a child, like when they get told no, like no, you're not allowed to go do this, or they just pout and they just go sit in their room. He's literally just gonna
totally.
pout and sit in the White House, bro.
100%. I can tell you that he acts like a 2-year-old. That's his. Every time something goes wrong, that's his go-to. Is act like a 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So
You want to
I
tell?
wouldn't expect anything less.
You want to tell the good people about how you got profiled today?
Fuck
Dude,
me.
this shit cracked me up so much.
Okay, and a couple of weeks ago too.
Yeah, that story's fucking hilarious too.
So today, out on a walk, and this lady walks out in front of me, right? Older lady, white lady, and whatever. I got my hands in my pockets.
How old is this chick, you think?
She's probably like late 60s, I would say.
Middle-aged, older white woman, put
late
together.
60s is probably a little bit, not middle aged.
But is she like, I guess so.
She's pretty old. Look, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but a little rugged. But
Yeah.
yeah, she's definitely older.
That was my next question. Is she like upper class white?
No.
Middle class white?
No, she was. Well, it's hard to tell because when you're that age, you don't really care how you look, right?
I
You know what I'm
disagree.
saying,
Like
though?
my grandma's 70. She puts herself together, bro.
Yeah, my mom was the same way, for sure. But I don't know. So I just don't want to say like she looked like, you know what I mean. But she just looked a bit rugged and whatever. She was carrying like one of those baskets, like if you're gonna go grocery shopping or something. She's wheeling one of those.
You got
right?
like profiled by a poor white.
Not like a buggy. She had like a.
Yeah, I know. One of the little things you put behind you.
It actually was like one of those newspaper ones.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what she was carrying behind.
Dude, you got profiled by a poor white.
So okay, walking behind her, whatever, chilling. She like keeps looking over her shoulder like constantly, dude, and
just
all I do
fear
is
in her eyes, bro.
I smile and nod, right? Don't even say nothing.
And in her eyes, she's like, "Yeah, you know what's coming." That's all she's thinking you're doing.
Constantly looking. She finally stops and she's like, "You walk in front of me," and I was just like, I wanted to fucking slap her right there, dude. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? What the fuck you think I'm gonna do to you,
dude? That lady was terrified for her life.
She was clearly.
She's seen all the stories about what you do back in your home country. She was terrified, bro. She's
So,
like, not to me, not today.
I didn't even say anything because, like, I always can't cause a scene there, you know?
Yeah.
And I was just shaking my head, and I was just like, what a fucking cunt.
You should just, as you're walking by, that was a good call. It was coming.
So, a couple weeks ago, I'm on another walk.
Yeah.
Blazing.
Yeah.
Fucking joint burning, whatever. Minding my own, right?
As you do.
This lady is like 90. Has a walker, okay? Just slow as fucking molasses.
like that.
She's walking. Yeah, it's just like boom, 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 boom with the walker, right? Walks right up to me, dude. She gets like right fucking in my face.
Yeah.
And she's like, her face is like chest level though. She's pretty small lady, right?
Yeah.
And she just like looks at me. She's like, oh, wow. And she's like, ha, 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 ha.
The fuck?
And just starts like laughing hysterically. And like, dude, I was fried. I started laughing.
You're just like, what is going on?
100%.
Yeah.
Like, this is so trippy. I started laughing. And then I'm thinking like, fuck you mean by, oh, wow? Like,
What do you think she was doing? Like,
oh, wow, I haven't seen somebody like you? Or, oh, wow, fuck, I might need to call the cops? Like, what the fuck was that oh, wow mean? There's like there's so many things that she could have meant.
She must have been on so much Valium, just fucked out of her mind.
She was like laughing hysterically, bro. And I was just like, this is the most fucked up thing ever. And then this thing happened today. So apparently the area where we work is super racist with ladies.
Really?
Well,
it wasn't this one out here?
at work.
Buddy, clearly the entire lower mainland is racist with old ladies, bro.
Super shady old bitches, okay?
Yes.
Straight up. So yeah, it's good to get
But also,
racially
like,
profiled.
Look,
Keeps me on my toes.
Look, if I'm being racist, which I'm clearly not, if you were like, Drew, I need you to paint a picture of someone who you think would rob you, what would he be wearing? All black matching tracksuit is exactly what comes to mind, bro.
Apparently, that's the go-to. So,
but you even got running shoes on. You got athletic shoes. She's like, this guy's set to run.
So we'll see what happens in my next few walks. Keep everyone updated.
If you ever see that lady again,
I know I'm gonna see the one in the walk.
You just need to just give her a little nod.
I guarantee you, I'll see her again for sure. And I'm gonna take a picture with her. Next time I see her, because I already know who it is now. So
you gotta like absolutely just full sprint at her, like just full sprint, like as fast as you. Have you ever seen the movie Get Out?
No, what's that?
Fuck, dude. It's like a.
Oh, is that black guy in the
Jordan
white
Peele.
family?
Yeah, and he gets like hypnotized into like being like their slave, and they're like basically like this girl is like seducing black guys and like bringing them out. Yeah.
I've seen that shit.
Yeah. You know the one scene where the dude is just like full sprint at night running at the guy. Yeah. That's you, and she just be like.
That movie was really good.
That movie was.
Who did that? Jordan Peele? No.
Yes, Jordan Peele.
That was like one of his first ones or something.
Yeah, that one, and then he did Us, which is fucked up too.
Which one?
Us.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's like there's like a civilization living like underneath the ground, but there's like a version of you down there. Like every person has like another person that like is identical to them.
Or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
But they live in this like subterranean world, and it's like about the class system, like upper classes up above, lower classes down below, and then like a family comes up and like tries to kill the up family version of them.
Was it good or what?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, cool.
Really, really good.
What are you doing for Halloween?
I don't even know.
Oh, Buddy might have a party.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that's probably what I'll do, because normally we throw fat house parties, but I haven't heard anything.
Well, probably because of fucking COVID.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Shit, right? So
fuck, that'd be fun though.
And I guess they're still going trick or treating. If you had a kid, would you take him trick or treating right now?
Fuck yeah.
You would.
Dude, I don't think I would, man. The fuck can you tell my kid not to go out? Like my kid.
Easy, but Fucking, there's no Halloween this year.
Bro, are you kidding me? My kid
We
didn't
almost had
have
to
a
censor something here, bro.
my kid didn't have a summer, didn't get to go camping, doesn't get to go do all this stuff, and now you're saying they can't go walk around outside? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Go
motherfucker.
fuck yourself, bro.
Like, you want to go play in the bush? Go play in the backyard. Go camp in the backyard.
But we're
There you go.
not, we're not camping, bro. It's
Done.
not the same.
Kids
dude.
camping. You know what
It's
I'm
not the same. It's not the same if I can't run into bears, bro. That's the whole point.
Let Mike Tyson's tigers loose in the backyard. Done.
You want to experience the wild, children? Have fun.
So, what do you got for? What do you got to talk about, or what do you want to talk about? Sorry.
I want to talk about Trump now sucking dick, but since we've done that,
We're less than 2 weeks, right? November 3rd is the election. Is that right?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, go for it.
One quick story. My old man voted.
Yeah,
Okay, and
I never met your old man.
this is what he says. This is why he picked a certain candidate. Okay, he's
Yeah.
like, I can't stand the way the guy looks on TV. I just can't stand looking at him.
He doesn't
So
want to look him
he,
in
so
the
he
eye.
voted for somebody else.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just
But
because he
that's-
doesn't like the way he looks.
That's justifiable. Dude.
You know, it's like, yo, people like you, stop voting. Like, straight up, man. So that's how he voted.
Who do you vote for?
He went Green Party.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
That just he never liked NDP. He's always against NDP.
Yeah, I'm not a big NDP guy either.
Liberals don't have nobody, and so he's like, "Fuck it, I'll give my vote to the Green Party."
I usually go liberals, not because I like the. It's like everything, man. It's more just like, hey, what are your own political beliefs, not who like.
Real talk, I
you
don't
like.
even vote.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I vote almost every election.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't.
It's always liberals, man. Usually, not because I like Justin Trudeau, but more just I'm a liberal and I agree with like the liberal.
Yeah, same. Like, I was talking to him today. I'm like, "There's no way in
That's
hell I
psychology.
would
What's
ever
the
vote
word?
conservative. I don't give a fuck. There's no way in hell."
There's like, what's the word? That's like my political ideology. I'd vote That's the thing. It's like I'm like fiscally conservative and socially liberal,
Yeah,
and that's like
a lot of people are,
everybody,
though.
bro.
A lot of people
Everybody's
are.
that same way.
So, I get it. Like, everyone with money wants to keep it,
Yeah.
obviously. And usually, like, well, look at how Trump's helping his buddies, just for example,
Yeah.
right? You know, huge corporation gets the biggest tax cuts,
Mm-hmm.
as do the wealthy people, right? So, looking out for your own, I get it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like
If I have a lot of money, I'm gonna vote my interest. So if I have a lot of money,
That's what you should
I
do.
want to take the guy, probably pick the guy who's gonna make me more money or take care of my money.
Fuck
I
yeah.
get it for
And
sure.
that's what people should do is vote their interests.
Fuck yeah, for sure.
Um.
But the problem is, not everyone's interest is represented.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, so
Yeah. Speaking of liberals, someone who's really liberal is sticking on politics is Mr. Joe Biden's son.
good old Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Dude,
I got a nice little story about him next week.
next week?
Yeah, I pick on Trump a lot, so I'm gonna pick on the other side.
Dude, I got
Let's
like
even
the,
this shit out.
Okay, I got like the full rundown on this shit. The shit.
Yeah, you got the laptop thing?
Pardon?
You talking about the
that
laptop
shit's
story?
Hilarious,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, do this. Yeah.
Okay. So for those who don't know, Hunter Biden, I don't know how you don't know this. He legitimately has like a crack problem. Not like
100%.
not like drugs, like has a crack problem. And it's like a known thing. And so he likes to take photos of himself smoking crack. Like that's something that he enjoys doing. So this broke I think like two weeks ago or last week or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But anyways, so Hunter Biden, known crackhead, but his dad gives him jobs like within corporate whatever. He's like the head of some oil commission or something like that. Anyways, he has a laptop. He started going back through a drug binge, and he ended up breaking his laptop. Now, instead of like you're Hunter Biden, you're Joe Biden's son. He's the presidential candidate. You don't just take your laptop to some random place to get it fixed. That's what he did. He just dropped it off at some random shop, and then ended up forgetting his laptop there.
Where was it? Was it,
It was
Delaware,
in Delaware
or something?
Yeah, it was in Delaware. And so Buddy, who owns the shop, the story is, which is fucking bullshit.
Super shady story.
He's like, I tried to get it back to him. I called. And then I started calling around news outlets saying I have Hunter Biden's son, Joe Biden's son's laptop, saying I have it. I eventually got in contact with the FBI or Secret Service, came and got it.
Yeah, he won't say if he called the FBI or if the FBI called him, it's very, very fucking shady because a lot of the questions the reporter asked him, he would not give an answer to.
Yeah, it's also like, I'm not going to call a news outlet to be like, hey, here's a laptop back. I'm calling a news outlet to be like, hey, guess what? I got Hunter Biden's laptop. Do you want it? What are you going to pay me for it? So he ended up making copies of the hard drive and gave it to the New York Post.
Yeah.
Who then got these photos of Hunter Biden smoking crack with cigarettes, passed out, which is one fucking hilarious.
A whole bunch of shit on the
dude,
on
tons.
The shit.
But that's not even like the worst part. Is like you're alluding to is Hunter Biden. There's a bunch of like emails on that laptop, and a bunch of the emails implicate him for like trying to create deals, basically scamming, not scamming, but like trying to scam or use his influence to create deals with Russia, Ukraine, and China.
Right.
There was like a bunch of emails to a Chinese power company, a quote unquote private Chinese power company, but nothing's private in China.
Right.
Everything's government owned, saying that I can get you a connect to my guy, meaning his dad, saying we should work together. You should pay me $50,000, and he's telling the Russian government you should pay me $25,000 because I can get you in contact with my guy.
Yeah, he was on the board of the energy company in Russia, and he was getting was it $50,000 a month? No, it was more than that.
No, it was $50,000, and then another spot was $75,000. You're
Yeah.
getting paid. And the funny thing about this is you are Joe Biden's son, and you're still trying to scam for crack, bro.
Yo, crack's expensive habit, straight up.
Dude, there's no way you were dropping $75,000 a month on crack.
Ask Charlie Sheen. Yo, that shit's expensive.
$75,000?
And you go through it like this.
There's no
fucking
way, bro.
That's the fucking... Yo.
Homeless people are on crack high every single night. There's just no way they're pulling $75,000.
Okay. A Kia Coke goes for, let's say, 50,000.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah. How much is in a key?
You could do
weight-wise?
you could do that in a month, no problem. If you convert it to crack and smoke it.
Yeah, but how much weight-wise is in a key?
1,000 grams.
1,000 grams is a key. Buddy, 1,000 grams of cocaine is so much cocaine.
It's not even. It's like the bricks are like this big, bro.
Doing 1 gram a night every single day
Wait, no,
for 30
no.
days.
You're doing way more than 1 gram, dude. Whoa, way
That's
more.
30 grams. That's what I mean. So, like, okay.
You're doing way. And if you got, like, obviously you're going to hang out with other crackheads. So that shit's going to be gone like that, dude. If you got it like that.
Okay, you need to fill me on this because you know more about this than I do.
You'd be going 30 grams a day times 30 is 900.
So you're doing 33 grams a day.
Roughly.
Yeah. That is so much cocaine.
That is a lot of cocaine.
But
Like
then-
Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Sure, they went through that. I'm fucking positive they've gone through that.
There's
much,
no
bro.
way. You would die. You'd OD.
I don't know.
Second day.
If anyone's done it, it'd be Whitney Houston
65
and Charlie Sheen.
grams of cocaine in 2 days.
But I'm not saying I'm not. You're with other people that do it.
Oh,
so
you're saying they're
everyone
gonna
would
go
be
through
doing it. That I could see. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, is what I'm saying. Maybe not every month, but I could see you like summer, August month when it's peak party time. Fuck yeah.
Buddy, if I got the invite to go to
Hunter
Hunter
Biden?
Biden's crack party, fuck
I'm
yeah,
there, son.
I'm there for sure.
Yo, he also apparently liked to take dildos in the ass at the strip club.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Part of my story next week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
So, yeah. Dude's wild, son.
Buddy, I'm hard right now.
Now, one thing I will say, everyone always talks about his drug abuse, and his mom and sister died in a car accident, right? So,
Like recently?
I could understand why he developed a drug problem.
Recently?
No, this was like a long time ago. So I understand. I could see why he developed a drug problem. I'm not trying to like make any stick up for the guy,
Excuses.
whatever. But like, everyone wants to talk about the drug problem, but no one ever wants to talk about why they think that he got the drug problem. I know nobody cares, but like, you didn't know, right?
No, I didn't.
A lot of people don't know. Like when I say that, my parents didn't or my dad didn't know, and like whatever, not a big deal, but like context, right? You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why he gone down that road, and it's like super hard to get out of. Like, yo, my cousin committed suicide going down that road. So I get it. It can unravel fast. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand, like,
Now the whole dildo's in the ass. I don't know nothing about that, son.
see, I give more pass to that. Like, your family dies, you want a
So,
dildo in the ass. That
but, like,
I can connect those dots.
Going off the rails because of death in the family. I've witnessed it with my own eyes.
But how long ago is it?
This is a long time ago.
Because, like, if obviously,
But I'm talking like trauma from you being a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Developing as you're older. Like, so many of your problems are from your childhood, right?
Yeah.
You know how,
Yeah.
you know, like that shit happens or whatever, right? So,
But I don't know about like if it's like 20 years ago and you're still doing crack. Like that to me, that's like more like you're using their death as an excuse to do crack.
I'm just saying,
not you're doing crack because of trauma. At that point, 20 years later,
yo, that's a fucking hard habit to kick, man.
I
Who's
can
kicking
imagine
that shit?
But still, like
People kick it when they die.
for me,
Like, I don't know how many times he's been to rehab and shit. It's been
a
like
lot.
numerous
He's been
times.
a lot.
Yeah.
This is the thing. So I give you a pass for doing crack. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not even
up to,
defending
up
him.
to 7 years after your family members have died. If it's like your mom, you said his mom and sister.
Mom and sister.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So I give you 7.5 years, 7.5, Hunter Biden to do crack, and me not.
But that's like saying if a girl got raped, you only give her 7 years to smoke crack, and then it can't affect her after that. You can't really put a time limit on it. Is what I'm saying. And this may not even be anything relative to that, right? I'm just saying, I can see why. That's all.
I guess I'm a little biased because like my cousin committed suicide, and so like I watched.
As did mine.
And that's what I'm saying. Like my cousin did, and my uncle did, and they're in the same family. So like, it was like my two cousins, then my aunt and uncle, the son and the dad both committed suicide.
Yeah.
So like I've watched what my aunt and other cousin went through, and like how strong they were with it. So for me, it's like I guess my little what's the my perspective on it's a little bit like because their attitude is like obviously it was terrible and it tore them apart for a long time, but eventually it's like they were like, hey, we got to be strong, we got to get through this, we can't let this run the rest of our lives, right?
I see it as everyone handles everything completely different, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, I party with a lot of people. Some people never kicked that habit.
Yeah.
Everybody else did.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I kind of see it. Like,
you know what I mean?
Everyone's going to be different. That's kind of what I'm saying.
And I get that, but I just don't give him a pass for it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not giving him a pass.
Okay.
I'm just saying context. Like, I could see why he started.
Yeah.
Sure.
That I understand.
And maybe that's not even why. I could be totally wrong. That's just me tying it together. That's all. Right?
The one thing I think, too, is like, I guess it's easy to point fingers, but you would think that, like, if you're Joe Biden's kid, like, you have access to the best therapists, you have access to all the best medicine, you have access to every.
But look how many times you went to rehab. Didn't help. Didn't work. And that's with everybody that
but that's what
struggles
I mean.
with drugs.
Like you just said, like, the people who don't kick a habit. I think that's more indicative of Hunter Biden is just that person. And at that point, you can't blame the trauma anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like you're now making this choice. But I'd have to know how long ago it happened and this, that, the other.
Oh, this was like a long, long time ago.
Yeah, I think at that point, you're kind of like, yeah, it's fucked up. And the trauma leads people to do different things and go down different roads. And everybody has a different pathway to recovery. And it's different for everyone. But at that point, like, you can't use that as an excuse anymore.
Oh, and I'm not even saying that he is. He may be not even using an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what else was found on that shit?
That's pretty much all it was. But the reason that's really big is because he's basically acting as a foreign entity. Not what's the word? What's the word? A dignitary, like a
no,
U.S.
I don't think he is.
Or like no. But I'm saying he's not a U.S. ambassador in any way, sense, or form, and interacting with China. In the sense that, like, private business is controlled by the government. So you are interacting with the Chinese government without the, like, consent or backing of the U.S. You know what I mean? Like, he's basically acting as a dignitary without being stationed as a dignitary. Like, if anyone's talking to China, it's going to be the president and the ambassador, and it's going to be a team, and there's going to be a plan in place to do the best for America in regards to talking to China. And Hunter Biden's like, yo, pay me $70K. My dad's Joe Biden.
I don't know if I see it like that. I don't think he's talking to the Chinese government on behalf of America. I think that's him just trying to get his hustle on because his dad's Joe Biden.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying
that's not like different than anybody else. Like anybody's parents who are in like a, what do you call it?
In a position of power.
Yeah, their kids are always hooked up, right?
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is, the government or someone who's a representative of America should be the only people who are talking to China. You shouldn't be able to just dial up China and be like, yo, let's do business together and make deals.
Yeah, who knows? They probably called him. They know what they're fucking dealing
for
with.
sure they did. You know
They're
what I
like,
mean?
Yo, we got the best fucking crack over here, son. You want crack, son? Come over here, man.
But that's what I mean, right? Is they're now...
Like, you like dildos, bro? Come on, we make the
Got
dildos, bro.
everything, bro.
We
Everything
make
this
them,
shit's
son. Get over
Look at
here.
the bottom. Made in China.
You know,
Come on over.
So, Hunter's like, for sure, private jet. So, yeah, I think those guys are, like... I bet you those guys pounced on him, not the other way around,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Wouldn't be surprised. Did you switch gears a little bit? Did you hear about that plot to kidnap the Michigan governor?
No.
You hear about that shit?
Oh, I heard a little bit about it, but fill me in.
So, soon as I heard it, like, not to bring race into it, I knew it was all white dudes. You know what I mean? It's just like...
Okay, give me the rundown of what happened.
So 13 guys were plotting to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer
What was the reasoning for it?
because of the whole coronavirus fucking lockdown and the mask mandates.
Because she's like super
Well, she-
lockdown heavy.
She
shut
locked him
everything
down, before, right? In the beginning, just like when everyone else did it in the beginning. I think they let up a bit, but now I believe when after the first lockdown, that's when they started conspiring to kidnap her.
So it's been like a long time in the making.
Yeah. But these guys are so stupid, bro. Like,
Okay, what happened?
like I saw pictures of like their shit, like, okay, well, they wanted to overthrow several state governments. They said that they believed that they were violating the U.S. Constitution. So 13 people total charge, I said.
What was their plan?
This is the thing. They wanted to kidnap her, and they didn't say like that they were gonna kill her or anything. They said here they discussed different ways of achieving peaceful endeavors to violent actions. Several members talked about murdering tyrants or taking a sitting governor. So this all happened like in a back of a store called the Vac Shack, like a vacuum place.
The vac shit.
Dude, it's so budget. They had the floor cut.
Mm-hmm.
You would walk downstairs, like a rug over it, so you wouldn't even
Hell
know.
yeah.
Super ghetto, though. The cops called it a trap door, and Buddy's like, it's not a trap door. It's just the way I get to my basement, he says, right? But, so what happened was the cops fucking, right away, so they planted confidential informant. So somebody got in there and just started ratting to the cops about all these guys' plans, right?
Is this like a gang or something, or is this just a group
No,
of dudes?
okay. They called themselves, this is so fucking stupid. I gotta find some guys were affiliated with the group Wolverine Watchmen. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Like X-Men?
Like, how hick shit does that sound, though? Straight
Bro,
up.
can you
though.
imagine them rolling up to the state building or Senate building in Wolverine costumes?
So, here it is. The FBI became aware in early 2020 about what was going on. They had guys sit in on meetings. They were even worried about phones and shit, but they would collect phones, but the rat obviously still had a recording device on him.
Yeah, dude, sorry. I'm just thinking about the first meeting where they're like, boys, like, we need a name. What's our fucking name gonna be? And they're just throwing out different shit, like Antifa this, blah, 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 white man power, whatever. Yeah, blah, 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 guys. Wolverine Warriors. That shit
stupid,
goes
dog.
hard, bro.
So stupid. Like, they wanted to get up to maybe 200 men to storm the Capitol building. And originally they had their plan later, but Buddy wanted to pull it before the election. So I guess that's why the cops went in and started busting them.
That's fucking
They
hilarious.
scouted out the governor's vacation home. Thought about buying bombs to blow up the bridge. I guess a lot of these guys are in the Boogaloo movement. You know
I have no idea
movement?
what that is.
Hey?
No idea what that is.
So I looked it up on Wikipedia. It says it's a loosely organized far-right, anti-government, extremist political movement in the United States. So, I don't know.
I feel like everything with going on with like Seattle and Portland and shit, like all these organizations are popping up because like they've clearly shown that you can actually do it. Like you
sorry, say that again?
because like with Seattle, they took over. I think they still are in control. Like there's the Republic of what the fuck is it called? Like they took over like 8 city blocks and they have their own like cops.
I don't know if they
and,
no
like,
that
armed
shit's
forces
not,
and shit.
That shit's not going anymore. That
You
city
sure?
block shit. Yeah, that shit got taken down a while back.
But like that shit was Republic of Chaz. That's what it was.
That's right.
That was going on for like 4 months. So you look at those people and you're like, oh, we can actually like take shit over.
Yeah, but for you to try and kidnap the governor because she is trying to protect everyone by maybe going on another lockdown, or because of the previous lockdown, this is why you want to. You think this is honestly a good plan, though?
Oh, I'm not justifying.
No. I'm saying them. Like,
oh, dude, they're fucking
honestly,
morons.
Like,
bro.
these guys honestly think like,
wait, pause.
We're gonna get away with this.
You're telling me the Wolverine Warriors didn't have a good plan, bro?
Unbelievable how these guys.
Whatever they came up with must have been foolproof. What are you talking about, bro?
And the article is like, these guys were upset that the bars were closed and the gyms were closed, right? Yo, if you look at these, dude, not one of these motherfuckers lifted one weight. Okay? Not one of these guys went to the gym, son.
That's fucking
And then
awesome.
you see like where these guys were quote unquote training, okay?
Yeah. What was it called?
There's like tires stacked up on the fucking yard, man. Like this is so weak.
Bro.
Like I've seen paintball fucking parks set up better than these guys' training sessions.
What was it called? The Wolverine
Watchmen?
not Warriors.
Yeah, do kidnap Michigan governor, and then you'll fucking find
Who are
out.
the Wolverine? I just want to see a photo of these dudes.
13 guys.
These are some ugly looking dudes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. They're all like, tell me which guy there was at the gym, first of all.
Not one of them. I don't think one of these guys knew what the fuck.
So the governor was a target of multiple death threats in light of her coronavirus response efforts and decision to issue stay-at-home orders. In April, they had already gathered at the state capitol with all their fucking guns out. I don't know if you remember seeing that. It was like a whole shit ton of them all standing there with their gats, and no one was doing nothing.
That's hilarious. What a fucking joke.
Like total hick shit, dude. Who the fuck thinks you're really gonna get away with this shit?
The jokes
And like apparently, I think I just read that it wasn't even Michigan. They also Virginia.
So this was like a plan where they were going to do it across multiple different states.
If you can call it a plan, it's fucking weak as fuck,
dude.
son.
They attempt to instigate a civil war or a boogaloo.
Yeah, Boogaloo.
Boogaloo is another name for civil war.
That's that movement.
Yeah, interesting.
So I don't know, but epic fail though, straight up. Like, I would have loved to be in a fly on the wall though, like you said, like, just to see like them.
Dude, I just want to know the plans. Them like with them, like, you know, like Expendables or like mission. They got everything like laid out on the table. They're all prepping their guns and they got like, okay, we're gonna bust into this, and they're like, all right,
as soon
boys.
as they gave Buddy cash for the bombs, that's when the cops came in and were like, okay, you're done.
That's fucking awesome.
So.
Shout out to the Wolverine Watchmen. What else you got for me?
I got a real sick one, dude. This is fucking gross, but funny. So, cops in Vietnam seized 345,000 used condoms. And why would they seize them, you say?
Yeah, explain.
Well, they were cleaning them and reselling them as new.
Yo.
Like, how many people just threw up right there in their mouth? How many people just puked right there? How many people? Okay? How fucking disgusting is that, bro? Oh my god. So.
Fuck, they're really well lubed on the inside.
So gross. And like, first of all, whose job, and I'm gonna get to this later, but who's the person who's like,
it's
yo,
children. It's children being paid pennies.
Yo, I gotta go clean up a bunch of condoms. I'll be back later.
You imagine being in the Philippines. You're like the smoke show Philippine broad, right? You get set up on this blind date by your friend. Oh, he's good. He's got a good job, paid benefits, all this bit. You meet him, seems like a sweetheart. This, that, the other. So what do you actually do?
Bro.
I clean condoms.
So disgusting.
Come again?
I wouldn't even admit that I did that, first of all.
It's fucking awesome.
So I guess there's footage on state-owned Vietnamese TV, and it just shows dozens of large bags of fucking jimmies scattered across the floor of a warehouse, right?
But also, how did they recollect them? Like, is there like a return it? You know, there's a bottle depot.
Yeah,
Is there like a return it depot, bro? Yeah, 5 cents per condom.
Well, it says here, he's like, the owner of the warehouse said they received a monthly input of used condoms from an unknown person. Funny how that works out, eh? You don't know who's dropping off all these used jimmies. They just arriving at the door, eh? Fuck out of here, right? So a woman detained in the bus told police that They were first boiled in water, then dried and reshaped on a wooden phallus before being repackaged and resold.
You gotta give it to them. They'll like boiling. Like, dude, I can drink. You can like boil piss. I'm pretty sure, and then drink it.
Bro, I don't know, man. Why?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, you
Who's
try.
the dude, Bear Grylls, or like Survivor Man? You watch Survivor Man, right? Then he like
Best buddy in the
his own-
bush or whatever.
Yeah, he like drinks his own piss and shit.
I don't think
To
I've seen
survive?
that episode, son.
No,
I don't
dude,
remember
there's
nobody
a
drinking piss, bro.
I forget who was talking about this.
yeah,
It
yeah.
actually might have been
That's your bro hunting last weekend, probably, man. You sick fuck, man.
so. My boy, like Noah and Trey, they have a podcast too, and they were gonna do this bit, and I don't think they're gonna do it anymore. They're talking about it. They wanted to do like a Survivor Man skit, right? So like Noah was gonna be Survivor Man, and the skit was gonna be basically like behind the scenes of Survivor Man. So it's him being like, fuck man, I'm like out in the bush, that the other. I gotta drink my own piss. Meanwhile, there's like a full camera crew and they're like eating spaghetti and he's sitting there drinking his own piss. Like, I gotta
That'd
do
actually been
it.
pretty good, man.
Buddy, it's so fucking funny.
So here, in case you, if you need a second job, the woman said she received 17 cents for every kilogram of recycled condoms she produced.
Fuck yeah. That's
there
pretty
you
good.
go, man.
That's good, bro.
Second job you always wanted.
Oh yeah, man. That's gonna set me up for life. That's like a real career.
Oh, fuck it.
Can you imagine you just sitting there just wringing it out, stroking them on a con, reshaping that bitch, and then re-rolling it and pack.
So sick, dog. So
Dude, I just can't imagine putting on a condom. You just feel a load at the tip of your dick. Yeah.
How many people bought those ones beforehand? Before
A lot of
busted?
people. This is
Yeah.
clearly a big operation. This has been going on for a while.
Okay, who sits around and says, "Yo, I got a good business idea"? We get everybody's used jimmies. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's awesome.
Oh my god. So yeah, shout out to Vietnam.
Fuck yeah.
You got something? You got something you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the Biden. I want to talk about the Trump. I got a fuck ton of sports notes.
How long are we on this one?
We're at like 45, so we can kill if we want to jump over. You got anything else big, or fuck it?
Not even. I got not huge. Okay, we got something small here. Charlemagne starting a new podcast network. Have you heard that?
The Black Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a la Bill Simmons, right?
Yeah.
He
Smart
said
dude,
actually
real
he
smart.
was one of his inspirations. So him and iHeartMedia are going to team up together. The Breakfast Club, his show is the first flagship podcast.
Yeah.
He has a total of 18. One of them being All the Smoke, which is dope. Another being Drink Champs, which is a hip hop one. A lot of people might know that. But anyway, he has everything from politics to comedy, just a wide range of shit.
Well, how much did Bill Simmons get paid for The Ringer?
$200 million.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at that.
10
bag.
years from now, Charlemagne will get
Fuck
this.
yeah, and it's Charlemagne, so he'll be able to promote the shit out of it.
Everyone, he's already kind of known as the go-to guy for interview.
Dude, in New York, he's the guy.
He's already been part owner of the Loudspeakers Network, a podcast,
Yep.
already a podcasting
Yep.
entity. 10% he owned for 5 years. So he sat back, watched that, and then he said, like, saw what Bill Simmons did with The Ringer, Gimlet, and Forbes asked him, what's the 5-year plan for the platform? What are you hoping to do? And he basically just said, it isn't just audio anymore. He wants to maybe package them as TV shows. And he knows those guys already.
That'd be dope.
I think it's gonna be fucking huge for him, to be honest.
You could make your own. Like you look at like how Netflix makes its own movies and they're only on Netflix, right? So like if you want to watch Ozarks, you got to pay for Netflix. Disney Plus, if you want the new Star Wars series, which is coming out next week, which I'm fucking fired up about.
Homo.
Dude, so good, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Mandalorian can rail me, dude. You have to sign up for Disney if you want Disney shit, right? Charlemagne could be like, yo, we're going to start a streaming service. It's all of our podcast video form. You can only get it here. People are going to pay for it. Charge $5 a month for it. Fuck yeah.
And I think not even just in the black community. I think it's going to be a thing. Just everyone's going to latch on.
Buddy, the Breakfast Club is quote unquote a black podcast. I listen to that. Everybody listens to it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be such a. This guy's always hustling. I really listened to him a lot in the last year, and I think he's just one of the good dudes out there.
He's got a really good message, positive
sure,
vibes
yeah.
all the time.
For sure. And so it looks for big things for him for sure.
Fuck yeah.
All right, you want to switch over? Or what?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
All right.
This will be the ending one. So yeah, going forward, we're gonna be doing 2 podcasts a week. We're gonna be releasing this one second in the week, so we'll do our sports one on Tuesdays, or I guess it'll be on Thursdays because we do Tuesday night now recording. So sports on Wednesday, random shit news on Fridays. So highly unlikely pod. Give us a follow. See you guys next week.
Peace.